All right, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Scale Smarter, Sell Faster, and Grow Bigger. How to 500 times your small business with ScaleMax Hub, the A.C.E.S.S blueprint. All right. So we're going to help you scale smarter, scale faster, grow bigger with AI-powered simplicity. My name is Dr. Chris Harrison. I am co-founder of Summit Learning Institute and also the creator of ScaleMax Hub. All right. So this is what we have here. Let's see. We're absolutely thrilled to kick off our first webinar for ScaleMax Hub weekly live demo and Q&A. This weekly session is held once a week on Fridays via Zoom. It's a 90-minute session starting at 9:30 a.m. and ends at approximately 11 a.m. The title of today's session is Scale Smarter, Scale Faster, Grow Bigger. How to 500 times your small business with ScaleMax Hub plus the A.C.E.S.S blueprint. If you're a small business owner, solopreneur, or entrepreneur, and you're ready to eliminate chaos and experience the next level of growth, you're in the exact right place. Here's a few housekeeping notes before we begin. This session is being recorded. You'll be able to use the chat if you want to share your thoughts or ask questions. We'll have a Q&A at the end, and so be sure to stick around, okay? We're going to be exploring the ScaleMax Hub platform, all right? And in subsequent and future sessions, we're going to look at some of those apps. So again, I am co-founder of Summit Learning Institute. As a member of the ScaleMax Hub team, I have the pleasure of seeing how this platform transforms businesses inside and out. Today's session is designed to introduce you to ScaleMax Hub and make the case why it's the ultimate solution for small business owners looking to scale smarter, sell faster, and grow bigger. We will explore how the ScaleMax Hub ecosystem, featuring over 50 apps, AI-powered apps, works in perfect alignment with the A.C.E.S.S blueprint, a proven 5-step system for sustainable business growth. This foundational webinar sets the stage by walking you through the challenges most entrepreneurs face and showing you how ScaleMax Hub replaces disconnected tools with one seamless automated platform. Moving forward, each weekly session on Fridays will feature a deep dive demo of selected apps along with ideas, use cases, best practice recommendations to maximize the small business owner's impact. Now, every session will end with a Q&A component to support. It's designed to support your implementation and answer real-time questions for the benefit of all attendees, that is, users and soon-to-be users of ScaleMax Hub. We're going to take all the recordings from these Friday sessions and we're going to embed them within ScaleMax Hub so that all the people who join ScaleMax Hub on monthly subscription, you will be able to access these pre-recorded videos on demand. So let's jump in. I'm excited. So what's holding the small business owner back? Let's start with the hard truth. What's really getting in the way of your growth, okay? Most small business owners are manually trying to keep up with marketing, struggling to generate consistent revenue, and constantly feeling the weight of overwhelm. You're likely juggling 10 plus apps that don't talk to each other and are not complementary to each other. There's no system and no cohesion. Missed follow-ups, lost leads, burnout, overpriced tool with separate logins, just fragmentation to the nth degree. Sound familiar? And scalability, that feels like a luxury reserved for bigger businesses with larger teams and deeper pockets. But it doesn't have to be that way. ScaleMax Hub is a game changer, and that's why we created it. All right. So what is ScaleMax Hub? ScaleMax Hub plus the A.C.E.S.S blueprint. ScaleMax Hub, a solution of Summit Learning Institute, is an all-in-one ecosystem of over 50 plus intelligent AI-powered apps, purpose-built to help small business owners, solopreneurs, and entrepreneurs scale smarter, scale faster, and grow bigger without hiring a massive team. Our AI-powered apps are customized and trained to fit the needs and goals of a small business owner, entrepreneur, or solopreneur. Now, GPT stands for Generative Pre-trained Transformer. It's a model that has a human element to it. And AI seeks to imitate the mental faculties of the brain. And it does it by performing such routine things that we usually do with our brain, like organizing, planning, strategizing, rank ordering, analyzing, designing and developing, categorizing, and more. ScaleMax Hub is uniquely designed to empower business owners, small business owners, entrepreneurs, by combining the strengths of both AI agents and custom GPTs into one seamless ecosystem. Within the platform, AI agents serve as efficient task executors, automating workflows, handling repetitive actions, streamlining business processes so users can move faster and with less friction. It also creates amazing templates and documents that you can modify. They're all authorizable. In parallel, custom GPTs, such as those found on one of our solutions, Think Plan Builder Pro, that's a plug for that. You can visit that on thinkplanbuilderpro.com. Well, these are strategically pre-programmed to deliver tailored insights, generate high-quality content, and provide structured support based on the user's specific business context. These custom GPTs go beyond the basic chat. They are rather designed using best practices from learning and development theory to help users build their capacity, improve accuracy, and produce smarter, more strategic outcomes. Together, this powerful integration allows users not only to do more, but to think bigger, plan better, and scale faster with clarity and confidence, all within one AI-powered hub built for modern business and growth. ScaleMax Hub was designed with one mission in mind: help business owners act like large enterprises without the overhead, chaos, or complexity. This isn't just another platform. It's an all-in-one AI-powered business growth ecosystem of 50 plus apps designed to centralize your tools, automate your operations, and guide your growth step by step. Think of it as your digital business command center, giving you the power to do more with less and at scale. And the best part, it's all anchored by our proven growth system, the A.C.E.S.S blueprint. Here's what makes ScaleMax Hub different: 50 plus AI powered apps in one place, no more paying for 12 plus apps, guided workflows to walk you through what you need to do and when, seamless integration of every tool with your business strategy, a support system that helps you win without being overwhelmed. So you're not just getting a bunch of features thrown at you. No, you're getting unified intelligence system designed for growth, for clarity, for consistently, and for you. So why ScaleMax Hub? I'm glad you asked. Let's break it down further. Should you consider switching to ScaleMax Hub? Because the alternatives look like this: disconnected and decentralized tools, expensive subscriptions that don't integrate, time-consuming manual processes, lack of data coordination. With ScaleMax Hub, you get reduced costs, streamlined systems, guided productivity, all in one ecosystem that actually talks to itself. This is about turning confusion into clarity, and turning daily chaos into scalable processes. So let's get into the A.C.E.S.S blueprint. We're going to talk about the acronym. So starting with A for attract. This is where it all begins. Bring in the right audience with tools like Hook Forge, Lead Magnet. Um, what else? You have attract. You have these tools that can help you attract ideal clients using high converting messaging, compelling offers, and smart copy, and all without needing a copywriter. Every piece of content, from your social media posts to your lead magnets, etc., is designed to pull in people who are ready and they're looking for you and they're looking to see what you offer. A.C.E.S.S Blueprint Connect. Once you attracted potential clients, it's time to connect, meaningfully building trust and starting meaningful conversations. ScaleMax Hub gives you access to a powerful yet CRM, AI forms that gather data, qualify leads. We have apps with built-in responses and FAQ tools, and even live chat features. These features help to humanize your brand. This is how you grow from just another business to a trusted solution in your customer's inbox. Next, we engage. Keeping leads warm is often where businesses fall off, but not anymore. With tools like Email Boost for AI generated emails, lead nurturing workflows, AI insights and campaign automations, ScaleMax Hub ensures that you never lose momentum with a potential customer. You stay top of mind with valuable, personalized educational content, all at scale. Let's talk sale. One of the most exciting parts of Blueprint, okay? We help you choose deals with confidence using AI generated proposals. I mean, y'all tell you, if you have any experience in writing proposals, they can take not only hours, but days. I'm telling you, one of our apps spits that proposal template out to you in a matter of seconds. Maybe about 90 seconds, and you got an amazing customizable proposal, well structured. You got pricing calculators that can simplify buying decisions, pre-built funnel templates that are plug and play. I mean, these funnels are amazing. In fact, if you go to our website, summitlearninginstitute.com, and then click on the template or the tab called ScaleMax Hub, if you scroll down, you'll see, I think there's a button that takes you to our masterclass course. When you click that button, what opens up? We actually use the funnel that we provide to create that funnel system. So you can see what an example funnel looks like. The selling process is no longer about pressure. It's about clarity, value, and flow. Your systems do the very heavy lifting for you. That's what ScaleMax Hub does. Now the final stage of scale. This is where true transformation happens with tools like Task Flow for managing projects and to-dos. Look at that. You got a project management system. Affiliate Boost to build referral networks. Literally, you can develop an affiliate system where people can share in your profits by referring people to you. We got client dashboards for improved transparency and automation engines to remove manual bottlenecks. You finally feel free and you free yourself to work on your business, not just in your business. This is how you scale with ease, not stress. All right, so let me go ahead and there we go. I'm switching right now. We're preparing to show you what everything looks like. So give me a moment while I am transitioning to the systems here. All right. Let's see here. So we're going to take a look at the platform itself, ScaleMax Hub. And inside the dashboard, you're going to see apps like HookForge for irresistible messaging. You're going to see Ascend funnels for ready-made funnels and funnels you can build. You're going to see Proposal Gen for instant AI proposals, Easy CRM for client management, Task Flow for day-to-day execution, Affiliate Boost to grow your customer base. And remember, we have over 50 plus AI-powered apps in here, not just the ones I read. Each tool connects back to the A.C.E.S.S blueprint system, ensuring that everything you do is aligned with your growth strategy. So let us know in the chat which tools are most excited for you. All right, let me go ahead and share. All right, there we go. I'm going to log out so you can see the entire process. So when you go to ScaleMaxHub.com, this is what you see, okay? And you need to log in. So go ahead and log in. And one thing we want to say is remember, as powerful as this system is, Murphy's Law always comes into effect. It's not perfect. No technology is perfect. Okay, give me one moment here. Like right now. Gotta get that password here. There it is. There we go. That should get us in there. All right. So you go ahead and log in, and when you log in, this is the actual dashboard, okay? So I'm going to walk you through how the dashboard is structured and what you can see in the dashboard. Not only, now, before I get into that, I just want to, let me start off by showing you the website. When you go to our website, summitlearninginstitute.com, you click on this tab and it brings you to ScaleMax Hub. You can purchase our ebook for $1. It's a giveaway. And you get access to both an ebook and an audio book, okay? And this is designed to help you develop the framework, all right, for using this system. So we encourage you to read it or listen to the ebook. I think it's about 32 minutes long. It's not long when you get through the ebook. And we provide the overview on here. And what happens is, let me see here. Let me deactivate some of these things over here. You can see that you can access the masterclass course, all right, here. So In addition, you can get a preview of all our apps. If you click on that button, it gives you a description of each app. And then you can access, you click that, and then that takes you to ScaleMax Hub to be able to make your purchase. So, and this is where you can download that ebook or an audiobook. But we'll get more into that later. So these 4 apps here are preliminary apps we recommend that you get started with before you move into the other apps that are designed to empower you as a small business owner. So let's take a look at this. You click on the masterclass and it brings you to, look, this is a funnel that I designed using the Ascend funnel systems. So it takes you to the masterclass course. You got a video, you got an FAQ, and you click on each module. It says access the course modules below. With these are all the hyperlinks. So you click on each one, and then what pops up are the actual videos. So you give it a time and wait. And as you can see, you can watch these videos, okay? They're right there and they're ready for you. So I'm going to go back. And there are a total of, let's see, we have about 9 modules, 8 or 9 modules, yeah. And we have a bonus module as well for both hiring and delegating the AI, and then ethical use and compliance. So you do not need to purchase and join the ScaleMax Hub to get access to that. Like I said, if you go to the website, you can get access to that masterclass now by clicking this button right here. Now, this one is pretty good too. This takes you to the app descriptions, right? You click on that, and then the app descriptions will pop up in here, given it a time. And then you see the app descriptions here. But this is not the only way to get there to the app descriptions. Like I said here on the website, you can also preview the app descriptions here by selecting the preview suite of 50 plus apps button. Now, I love this one right here. This is the AI customer service agent. Oh, and mind you, I developed and designed all of these apps, the 50 plus apps that you see. When I transitioned about 6 years ago into tech, working with organizations, companies like Meta and Google and Intuit, I was talking to my son, you know, he was working with Google and Google and YouTube at the time. I said, you know, I need to transition. I think I'm ready. I've done all that I can do. I've been in education for over 25 years. He said, Dad, you're a researcher. I said, yeah. He said, you should look into AI and machine learning and data science. I looked into it and saw that all they do is they take the mind of a researcher. That's what machine learning and data science is doing. They take the mind of the researcher and even AI, and then they train the models. So it was a natural transition for me. So what you're looking at is this AI customer service agent, and it's interactive. So if you have any issues or questions about the app, you type them in here. And I'll just do a little demo. It says, let's get started. How may I help you? You might say, I have a question about a SIN funnel. All right. And then it should, if I trained it right, it should ask you for your name and your email. Okay. Eventually. So it says, tell me about the issue that you're going through. And later on, it's going to ask you for your name and email so that we can send an email response. So you keep on typing, and I think that takes you through about 5 basic questions gathering data. All right. Yeah. May I have your name and email to ensure that the team can follow up? All right. So I'm going to say Chris, and I'm going to put my email. I'm going to make something up. All right. That's a superficial email, y'all. That's not me. I'm just showing you how it works. Look at this, and this is great. It's literally talking to you. That it says, can you specify each question about the funnel that you're going through? So I'm not going to spend any more time with that, but you get the gist of it. It asks you about 5 questions. What happens is we receive that transcript, we get notified, and then we follow up with you to respond within 2 business days. Lovely, lovely. You don't have to send an email. Email is insufficient. Our AI customer service agent is going to guide you in articulating either the question you have. Maybe you even want to just give us feedback or a testimonial. You can do it there as well. We appreciate that. Okay. This is where you access the live weekly demo when you want to log in. So this is the button that you click to access the Zoom link. All right. For each week, you got to register each week. And again, it's on Fridays from 9:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. And that's Pacific Standard Time. All right. Let's get into looking at some of these apps. So you see we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 6 categories. The apps are grouped under 6 categories, okay? And within each app, or within each category, we have the apps. So we have a content and media creation category, marketing and conversion sales category, team branding and affiliate tools category, app and automation builders, digital infrastructure and file management, client attraction and conversion, scaling systems and launches. I'm telling you, when I say it's a game changer, it is a game changer. This is everything you need to do to run and scale your business. Again, no longer having to go and purchase separate apps, all and manage all these usernames and passwords. This is your one-stop shop. Okay, your one-stop shop. So let's go ahead and let's look at some of these apps. So look at this one, AI Magic Photo Creator. You got Video Developer. You got a Story Maker, Hero Images. You got Ad Stopper. You got Logo Designer, Personalized Image Maker, Humanizer, right? To humanize your text, all right? Just like with ChatGPT, people say it sounds like ChatGPT. You can humanize your text. You got Image Editor. You got Image Enhancer. You got an AI voiceover. Craft the Studio. You got Captivate Audiobook. Look at this. This stuff is amazing. Okay. Let's look at some others here. What we got? We got marketing and conversion tools. Okay. AI ad secrets. AEO Blogger. You got HookForge. Let's pull up HookForge. I just want to show you what the app looks like when we dig in here. Now, next, so you start with you got your project default, you got text, you're going to describe your situation, you can upload images, connect to a website, and then you can decide the tone. You know, usually when you're using some of these systems like, what do they have, Claude and some other tools by Meta, you usually have to type all this. What I love about this interactive platform, you can select, it's user-friendly. You can have navigate, so you can describe your business description and then click hooks and see the magic. So let's see, did we go over? Okay, here's another one. You got magic intros, benefit stacker. Look at this, dealing with objections with Objection Shield, email boost, ecom Excel. We got freebie wizard. Email boost is great because it's an app specifically devoted to helping you develop email scripts and templates. All right, let's take a look at the team and branding affiliate tools. We got Community Builder, EmailCom, BizLine Pro, Affiliate Boost, okay? App and automation builders, you got Chat Wizard, Motion Ads. Let's take a look at Proposal Gen, just so you can see. I'm not gonna pull up all these apps, because remember, I got 50 plus apps in here, but I just want you to see. So you name your business, you give your website, and that is it. Now, because I have experience as I'm an IBM certified AI engineer and an IBM certified data scientist. So, I mean, I have a GitHub that hosts models that I built. So I understand how these models are built. And if you built them correctly, this system will scan the website, all right, and begin to generate a proposal for you that you can use for your customer base. All right, I think that's amazing. So there's more to that, but I just wanted you to see. Okay, where are we at here? Let's look at the digital infrastructure and file management. We got deep research. Now, this is great. You think you do research on the internet, or you do research within Claude or ChatGPT. This one does deep research. And you don't have to be a trained researcher per se, but everyone who runs a business know they have to conduct market research, know they have to conduct research on their clients and their competitors. And this can help you. We got the vault where you can store files. Look, you can buy a domain. You can customize a domain. You can generate. We got task flow. I'm gonna pull that one up. All right. Says you don't have a project, so create a project. All right. And you give it a title. I'm just gonna do that. Now, remember, I'm not getting into working everything out. Next Friday, I'm going to do an actual first use case, but I want you to see. I want you to see the power of this thing. If you have any experience with project management tools, all right, like Smartsheet, or even you can even use Google Sheets for that matter, or Workday or some of that stuff. But this one right here, I'm telling you, task flow is amazing. You can you literally you may want to go ahead and cancel some of your subscriptions with this other stuff, because once you join ScaleMax Hub, look at this. You're gonna not only boost your productivity and your strategic operations, you're gonna save money. Okay? You're gonna save money. So let's go ahead and get back in. I mean, this stuff is amazing. I'm excited just looking at this stuff. So again, we're taking you through a walkthrough. Let's take a look at client attraction and conversion, okay? Now, the funnels, like I showed you before, the funnels are designed to attract clients. Like I'm using a funnel, and I showed you the funnel that I created. Let me do that again, because you may have forgotten. So I used, you see this right here, Send Funnels? I used that app to generate this funnel, right? Okay, so this funnel in particular is a funnel that provides access to our modules, all right? Let me go ahead and get back here. So when you open up a Send Funnels, it's pretty powerful. I'm just allowed create a funnel manually. Now, I'm not gonna do that right now, but this is where you begin, okay? You create a funnel, and we'll provide resources to help guide you and stuff like that. But you can see your funnels, your shared funnels, and your archive funnels. Let's see what else we got here under client attraction. You got a biz intake genius. This is like having a pocket advisor, a business advisor. I'm not going to ask you the question, but you know how much it costs to pay for a business consultant. Every business owner needs a business consultant, someone who's an advisor. You can think things through, ask questions, plan, strategize. Now, when you're a solopreneur, a small business owner, you may not have that money right now to put that money into business consulting, but you can leverage technology in ScaleMax Hub with the business intake genius. Let's take a look at that. Don't take my word for it. Let's take a look at how it's structured. So I'm pulling that up, and there it is, business intake genius. We got a description, right? Says it's a powerful AI-driven content creation app designed to specifically for small business owners, right? And so what you see is it takes you through some questions. What's the name of your business? Who's the ideal customer? What are your project and service goals? What's the problem you want to address? What's the tone? Keywords for your SEO, type of content you want to produce, right? Because you're working on something and you want to think through. Look, ScaleMax Hub is for thinkers, not just doers. What's your current biggest marketing or visibility challenge, primary goals, and are there any recent wins? And then you generate results. So what happens is you get something produced over here on the right. Okay, so I tried it for Summit Learning Institute. We're not only selling it, we're using ScaleMax Hub too. We're users too. Okay, so it generates based on how I responded to these questions. Look at it, gave me a summary, media post, it gave me next steps, gave me a table, a social media strategy for Think Plan Builder Pro. You know, you can access Think Plan Builder Pro on thinkplanbuilderpro.com. That's a plug again. And then you got objectives. Look at that, y'all. Look, I'm not going to spend any more time on that. I think you get the point. Biz Intake Genius itself is a game changer, okay? But it's one of the 50 plus apps within ScaleMax Hub, all right? So we're looking at these attractions here. And let's see, we got Lead Magnet Lab, Copymaker Pro. We got an Avatar Profiler, Follow Flow AI for follow-up. The Avatar Profiler helps you put together like a persona, right? Or a profile for the client you're looking to either seek or serve in your business. This stuff is amazing. It's amazing. I know you can see it. And then lastly, the scaling systems and launches. We got an app to help you build an offer. We got the biz. That's the biz advisor I was talking about. We got System Sync. We got a Biz Post dashboard, Brand Voice AI, Authority Builder, help you put together launches when you're launching products. We got an Upsell Architect when you want to upsell your product. Look at this. Some of you may not even be doing this stuff and you heard about it. You know it's possible, but you didn't know where to begin. Look, I know we were like that too at one point in time. Okay, we were a solopreneur at some point when we first started. What do they call a small business owner of one? And we didn't know about all this stuff. Look at that, Webinar Builder, help you plan out a webinar. I'm gonna pull that one up because I've been using this. I've been using it for what you're looking at now. Okay, I'm not hiding anything. This stuff is real. Okay, so look at this. It says it'll generate leads and sales on autopilot. With a few prompts, the app produces complete webinar experience from storyboard script to promotional email sequences, follow-up campaigns, and it removes the friction and overwhelm, okay? So you got questions that you answer. What's your main topic, your target audience, right? Your key problem or pain points that you want to address. What product are you going to offer? Look, it helps you. It's guiding you through the thinking. And I mean, it generates it in about 45 seconds, y'all. The tone you want to have for your webinar. Look at that. When you're running your business, You don't have time to think about all this stuff. And you don't have to because you have ScaleMax Hub. All right. Your pocket advisor, your thought partner, your amazing tool. All right. Do you want the system to export it? Look at that. It'll generate scripts for each slide, email bundle, you name it. So I have given you a nice overview of these apps. So I'm going to go back to our presentation here. Give me a moment while I pick up where I left off. All right, so we have explored ScaleMax Hub. You had a chance to see that. So how does ScaleMax Hub replace the outdated software, right? That's the question. Let's be real. Most business owners are stuck stitching together tools that weren't designed to work together. Here's how ScaleMax Hub replaces all of that. No more juggling between MailChimp, Trello, Canva, Zoom, or Google Docs. No more exporting CSVs, manually syncing calendars, or jumping from one login to another. You don't have to do that no more. No more struggling with expensive software that gives you too little of control, all right? Instead, everything is centralized, connected, and powered by AI. Your business finally runs like it should. Now, our bonus feature, we love forwarding action takers, okay? And we love rewarding action takers. We've got an incredible offer for you, right? When you get started, you'll receive access to the ScaleMax Hub, lifetime access to the A.C.E.S.S Blueprint Masterclass, your own AI customer service agent, and our exclusive $1 ebook plus audiobook to dive deeper into our proven system. This is a true bonus. It's your blueprint to breakthrough. All right. So, what you want to do is you want to visit summitlearninginstitute.com and click on ScaleMax Hub, the tab in the top. Click on ScaleMax Hub. I think I posted the link to that in the chat as well. When you click on that link, it will take you to our website where you can begin, where you can access the ebook and audiobook, where you can access, like I showed you before, the A.C.E.S.S Masterclass course, where you can then, when you're ready, and we want you to read that ebook, you need that framework before you get into this system. And either you can read it or listen to it. It's about 42 minutes. And then you're ready to move forward and join ScaleMax Hub. That's what you click. You don't want to shop for this like you shop for bread. This isn't bread. This isn't corn chips. This isn't even a blouse or a pair of jeans. This is something that's going to transform your business and create amazing value for your customers. Okay, we're almost done here. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with some questions. Let me see. Hold on one second. Yep. All right. So I have some people posting some questions in the chat. Here are a few common questions that people came up with. Here's a question. Look at that. Is ScaleMax Hub beginner friendly? Absolutely. It's built for non-techie users. As you can see, it has an interactive platform and interface. Every feature includes walkthroughs and tutorials. Next question. Is support available? Yes, it is. Through our live chat and email and our weekly 90-minute ScaleMax Hub live Zoom demos. Remember the AI customer service agent? So you can do it through that chat. We respond within 2 business days by email. And you can also log in and come every week, each Friday, 9:30 via Zoom. You just have to register each time. All right. Let me check the chat. Okay, questions are rolling in. I may not be able to get to them all, but I'm going to take some of them. Let's see here. So somebody said, what is ScaleMax Hub? Okay, let me give you a nice summary. ScaleMax Hub is your all-in-one AI-powered business growth ecosystem. It's purpose-built for entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, and small business owners who want to scale smarter, not harder. Inside this platform system, you'll get over 50 intelligent apps that help you attract leads, automate engagement, streamline operations, and sell with confidence. And all of you can do all of this without hiring a huge team. It's like having a full stack business department powered by AI, all at your fingertips. So what makes ScaleMax Hub different from other platforms? That's a good question. What sets ScaleMax Hub apart is intelligent integration. We didn't just create tools, we designed them. A strategic ecosystem where every app plays a specific role in your growth strategy. It's powered by the A.C.E.S.S blueprint system that we created. It's a proven 5-step framework to help you attract, connect, engage, sell, and scale. And you're going to get into that A.C.E.S.S blueprint when you buy the ebook and audiobook for $1. That's a giveaway. Unlike other platforms that leave you overwhelmed, ScaleMax Hub gives you direction, support, and clarity. These apps, I designed these apps, right? And I'm the creator of ScaleMax Hub. I'm an AI consultant as well. And I'm also, like I said, a certified AI engineer, data scientist, and I have several certifications in machine learning and large language models, designing them, and natural language processing, and also designing GPTs. Okay? So don't just take my word for it. See the ecosystem in action and claim it as a blueprint for yourself. Okay, I'm going to take one more question. Somebody wrote, I'm not tech savvy. Is it still a good fit for me? Absolutely. In fact, ScaleMax Hub was designed for non-tech users, as you can see with the interface. All right, you don't have to write any code. Okay, you don't even have to know how to craft a prompt like you do with Claude or ChatGPT or something like that. You don't have to know it to remember. The quality of your output is a function of the quality and intentionality of your input. If you don't know how to write the inputs, you may not get what you really want. But it's not the case with our apps. Our apps were customized using the best practices of generative pre-trained transformers. Okay? So each app is intuitive, it's easy to use, and it comes with built-in guidance so you're never left guessing. Whether you're just starting out and you've been in business for, I don't know, 30 to 90 days or a few years, ScaleMax Hub meets you where you are. Maybe you've been in business for 3 or 5 or 10 years and you're ready. You know, we're in this fourth industrial revolution. We're no longer in the computer age and information age. We're in the age of AI now. And this tool will empower you to grow like a pro, even if you've never used AI tools before. All right, so I am going to stop with that question. And okay. All right, somebody put, last one, y'all, last one. How does AI actually help me save time using these apps? That's a good one. I got to answer this one. AI helps eliminate the guesswork and hours of manual effort, whether you've been writing a sales email or you're designing a funnel or you're creating a pitch or maybe you're building a launch campaign or something like that. Our apps would generate professional grade outputs in seconds. You know how much time it takes to build these teams, to build a strategic plan, right? To build a project plan, to build what are some of the, a roadmap that takes thought and care. So you don't have to start from scratch with this stuff. So you simply input your idea or your goal. You provide more context. You respond to a few design questions, and the AI handles the heavy lifting. What used to take 5 to 7 hours now takes 2 to 3 minutes. And you can further customize the output by continuing to engage with the platform, with the app. So that means more time spent on strategy, more time spent servicing your customers and attracting customers, more time spent being strategic in scaling your business, and less time stuck on tech and tasks you don't really like to do, okay? That people traditionally hire other people to do. All right, so now that you've seen how ScaleMax Hub is organized, let me leave you with this. Scaling smarter starts today, not tomorrow. I took a look at some more. There are a bunch of articles coming out. I saw an article. Let me get my phone. I saw an article put out by, I think, let me see. I'm literally, this is live. The Shopify CEO gave an ultimatum to his team about AI. What he said is, look, stop complaining. AI is here. And as the business, I want my business to move and compete and bring value to my customers. And AI is going to help us do it. So either you're going to get with the program and develop these skills, learn these tools, or we're going to have to fire you. I mean, literally, he said it in the email. These emails came out within the last 7 days. And today is May the 30th, 2025. Another email. Let's see. Another email, another CEO, I think CEOs are coming out. They're trying to lay the groundwork for this stuff. They said, look, we're here. AI is still needed for the future, okay? And it's not going anywhere. It's already alive and well. Look, it doesn't replace your thinking. You still got to think. It doesn't replace your doing. You still got to do. But ScaleMax Hub helps you to think and do with strategy, to do it operating in an efficient way, increasing your productivity, making sure that it has broad impact across your entire organization. Okay? So this stuff is not just applicable to small business owners, it's also applicable to nonprofits, right? Other for-profit organizations, and not. It's amazing. Even a department within a large corporation or business could benefit because these apps still apply. So the tools and systems and the strategy you need to eliminate chaos and elevate your businesses are right here. With ScaleMax Hub, you'll gain clarity, a greater clarity, a more streamlined operation, and the confidence to grow your client base without burning out. You've seen how the A.C.E.S.S blueprint looks, how it simplifies the growth into 5 focused steps. You've seen how our 50 plus AI powered tools support each phase of your business. Now it's time for you to move and take action. So let's recap. ScaleMax Hub is your all-in-one AI powered tool to scale without chaos. The A.C.E.S.S blueprint gives you a repeatable, powerful roadmap to attract, connect, engage, sell, and scale. You can get started for just $1 with our ebook plus audiobook, followed by our 40-minute masterclass course. And you can access the course for free. And all the bonus features that come up with ScaleMax Hub. Look, we got to get this into your hands. Businesses who don't leverage this stuff, either you're going to be out of business in about 6 months, and if you last 6 months, you're going to look like you're out of business. And we don't want that to happen to you. You got families, you got goals and dreams. You need a way to fund your dreams and your vision, and that's partially through your business operations. This is time to step inside and join ScaleMax Hub ecosystem and activate the tools that will transform your business. This is your moment. Are you ready to start scaling smarter? Visit ScaleMax Hub once you sign up and get started. Visit summitlearninginstitute.com and go to the tab that says ScaleMax Hub, and that's where you can see that button at the bottom that says join, and you can get started. Your future self and your business will thank you. So thank you for joining today's kickoff webinar, and welcome to the future of small business growth using ScaleMax Hub.